Go Bridgeside!
We're going to get to the game, and we got some great all-star players as they go through these teams.
Man.
Let's give it a very quick run through these games. Of Tom Gugliotta, we got John Starks and Patrick Ewing, Dave Robinson, Sean Elliott. Yeah, this is way back. Leitner and Wesley Person, Hakeem Olajuwon and Vernon Maxwell. This is before Clyde Drexler was even on the Rockets. He was on Portland.
On the Blazers,
this game is old. Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer.
That's what we're going with.
Those guys wouldn't even be able to play in the NBA anymore. There'd be too many fouls.
There'd be too many fouls, yeah.
Exactly. We talk about a sport softening up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Every time you watch Jeff Van Gundy announce a game, that's all he talks about.
Well, you know,
we got the classic. I'm sorry, we got the classic Stockton to Malone.
Oh, that's. I grew up as a Jazz fan.
So we got 3 minutes. I love how the clock started before the ball even jumped up. Bill Laimbeer 3-pointer.
That was an accident. That was an accident.
Oh yeah, accident already.
Well, you got to learn the buttons.
Stockton for 3, pull up.
It takes a while to get back into it.
NBA Jam. Why it's like an all-star game in basketball? It's because there are only really 2 shots you should be doing.
Look how small Thomas is.
I know. You should be doing a 3-point shot, not from that far, or a layup/dunk. See that shot?
Look at that block by Isaiah.
That's what you get for shooting a mid-range jumper. There's no reason to shoot
mid-range. I was on the line.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worst shot in basketball. Isaiah looking for some room. Bang.
There we go. We're on the board.
Now that I remember,
we went a minute without scoring. That's unlike
I know. I forgot the
Stockton for 3. Boop. Bang. Oh,
don't let me heat up. Don't let me heat up.
I played a current NBA Jam version, like an updated, and I played with the Warriors, and it's almost unfair.
Really?
With Curry and Thompson. All you do is have to shoot 3s over and over again. That's it.
No, I didn't know that you could new version of the game.
I tried to hit a 3.
It was for like a newer NBA game, you know, like a bonus feature. Bad shot, 2-pointer.
I know that's not the shot I wanted.
Oh, jeez.
Take that off the rim.
Right?
There's no goaltending.
Oh, come on.
Just throws him down.
We got a low-scoring game. If you took the under in this one, you're looking good right now.
Oh, Thomas looking, I don't know, what's Bill Laimbeer? Serious pump fakes. Cash.
Damn.
6'3". Stockton. To the enforcer. Oh, he shoots lefty.
This is going to be revenge for the beating you gave me last week in the hockey game.
Oh, he gets his own rebound again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I thought.
Are you kidding me?
I thought.
Are you kidding me?
How many? Malone didn't go for the
Isaiah
didn't do anything.
Malone, he's got 3 seconds, too.
This is going to be 9 points scored in the first quarter.
If he would have made that, if he would have made that after all that.
Little known fact about NBA Jam. The buzzer will go off if the ball's in the air, which is not NBA rules at all.
Supposed to happen.
Just letting you know. Stockton brings the ball back up. Stockton looking for that. Oh, Isaiah. This is the bad boys, baby. They throw you down. Bill Laimbeer for 3.
No, that's not what I want.
Are you kidding me?
Poorly timed, you know what? But still knocks it down.
Here we go.
I love Karl Malone's little behind the back inbound pass.
Why are you shooting a 3?
Stockton under the boards. Little baby jumper game.
Glass.
They needed something. 9-5.
The greatest point guard in the history of the game, in my opinion.
Oh, really? That's a debate.
Isaiah from the corner.
I mean, people watch Magic will instantly say Magic. It's the greatest point guard.
Overrated.
If you're talking about...
I don't know about overrated.
Said that.
Well, look, to be fair, I'm a little too young to have seen Magic in his heydays. We've seen highlights, but that's not watching the guy. I'm sorry.
Watch games.
You've watched enough.
Overrated.
It's not enough to. If you really think that, but it's not.
Get in there.
No, but it's tough for us to say when you're not watching these guys day in and day out. You know.
Overrated.
Okay. You stand by it. I wouldn't say Stockton's the best, though, to be honest.
No, I don't agree.
I know he's got the most assists, most steals.
One of the greatest defenders of all time.
By the way, Detroit is...
Actually, Stockton is incredibly underrated. That is
for sure.
Detroit is taking Utah, to the woodshed right now.
2 teams.
Oh, it's NBA Jam. Don't forget.
Stockton's a 3 right here.
Come on.
Bill Laimbeer.
Oh, John Stockton.
What a pass that was.
D'ing up.
So who would you say the best point guard of all time is then, Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Isaiah Thomas?
No.
For 3 again.
Right I mean,
down, dunk,
again,
finally.
I know I'm in the minority, but can you maybe Steph Curry?
I wouldn't say you're in the minority. A lot of people would say.
You know why? Dude, you got to pick the guy up 90
He's the greatest
feet.
shooter of all time.
Yeah, but basketball is a game, well, not so much anymore, but a game that's played on both ends. And Steph Curry is not a great defender.
You're right.
He's not a great defender. He's not a great passer.
You're right about that anymore. So my argument would be if you take an all-star team, and if you take an all-star team, I'd probably take Curry because I'm surrounding him with LeBron. I'm surrounding guys who don't need to be set up. But The argument, if you take no side, I take Irvin Magic Johnson. Curry will never, ever cover him. He'll post him down for the entire duration of the game.
It depends who the rest of the guys
never have a chance. I'm just saying. But I'm not against the Curry. I don't think that's in the minority. Curry's the great. If you get, I might take Curry because he's just the greatest shooter.
Stop hitting that wrong button.
Well, here's my all-time. If I had to make a team, this is my 5 guys, and I've had this conversation many times. I got Curry, I got Jordan, I got LeBron, I got Durant, and I got Shaq. That's my first.
Got one hell of a salary cap issue.
Well, we're making fantasy teams. There's no salary cap here.
That's my team.
I can't disagree with that.
Come on, Carl.
I think Duncan's the greatest power forward of all time, but I wouldn't have him on the team because I'll just put LeBron at power forward.
I mean, who's going to guard Kevin Durant?
That's what I'm saying. I just put LeBron at power forward.
Who's going to guard Shaq?
That's what I mean.
Exactly. LeBron can play power forward.
If you force me and say, no, you have to pick a guy who played power forward, I'm picking Duncan. I think he was the best of all time.
And it's crazy to say that Tim Duncan is underrated because his style is so methodical and, for lack of a better term, boring.
Yeah. Big fundamental. Karl Malone. Karl
Malone's another guy. Honestly, in my opinion, and we've seen it, Karl Malone would not have been as successful without John Stockton.
Agreed. You know why these guys are underrated? It's because they played in Jordan's era.
It's true. That's a fair point.
And they all got crushed by, not crushed.
So who I will say, though, I don't know if
you know who's a great power forward that a lot of people don't talk about? Charles Barkley. The guy was like 6'6", 6'7". He was going up there like a beast.
Most people say that Barkley used to outplay Malone when they would go head to head.
Barkley outplayed a lot of them.
Guess what, though?
Akeem Olajuwon.
I think Jordan's the best player of all time, but Jordan would not have beat these Warriors, though. These Warriors are too damn good.
Here's the only thing you got to. For me, you're right about that, but you'd have to put one thing into context about that conversation.
Physicality.
It's a different sport.
What era exactly? What era or rules are you playing?
I don't care. I know that's always the thing that's thrown in there. I don't care. With the three of the top 5 shooters of all time on the same team.
But I'll tell you why it matters a lot. And it would still be a great game, but the reason why it matters is because Curry gets off his shot better than anyone I've ever seen. He creates his own shot amazingly. But he's also playing an era where you can't do this.
Right.
In Jordan's era, he could have his hand on him the whole time. It would be a lot harder for Curry to get around and create his shot if Jordan's able to go like this the whole time.
Big steal.
And you're taking, that would have been a big shot. Malone, go up with it, big man.
Right? Come on.
Throw it down, 1-point game.
That's some sense.
Here we go. Utah making a little comeback like you said. Oh, did he go glass on that?
Yeah.
Did you call it? It doesn't count if you didn't call it.
It doesn't count if you didn't call it?
Big steal.
Jeez.
Bad
and
boy
just
Pistons.
like that, 6-point game.
That's all right. I'll get it back right
Stockton
here.
needs
Start right here.
Not get pushed down. Bang.
It's so funny. We're playing with these 2 miniature guys.
John Stockton,
animals.
baby. Stockton, Thomas. Oh, the kick to Lambeer in the corner. Steal by Malone.
Come on. Give it up.
Malone, bring it up.
Give it up, stupid.
Malone to Stockton. Stockton for 3. Oh.
You gotta be kidding
Gets his own rebound. Oh, he picked up his dribble on NBA Jam. I don't believe it. Oh, he jumps over Thomas.
I still I'm having a hard time remembering the buttons.
Thomas.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Thomas to Lambeer. Back to Thomas. Oh, stolen by Malone. Malone again to Stockton. Oh, but he holds on to the ball.
The bad boy Pistons.
Get it in there.
Cuts it to 1.
Get it in there.
Cuts it to 1. What a play by Stockton, holding onto the ball while he got pushed down. Malone to Thomas. Thomas back to Lambeer.
Can you go dunk the ball?
Can you go dunk
Thomas, it was just caught in midair by Malone. What a play. Stockton.
A big steal by Isaiah. Lambeer just doesn't want to go under the hoop. He misses him.
Got his own rebound.
Thomas to Lambeer. Lambeer back to Thomas.
Backcourt violation. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
Chris Lazaro.
Boo. Boo. Boo this man.
No.
Boo this man.
I was looking at the wrong clock. A steal. He had time.
No, I moved to void this game. I said it beforehand. There are just some things. Look, you guys grew up this way too, I believe, in video games. There are just some things that they may be according to the rules in video games, but there are just some things you don't do.
Look, we both at 27.
Protest.
And you know what one of the things is you do? You don't run out the clock in NBA Jam.
We both did
because
7
you know what?
threes.
You know why you don't run out the clock? Because there's no backcourt violation.
Part of the game.
Bush League.
Let's break the fourth wall a little bit. Before, when we were practicing, he did the same thing.
Bush.
So he knew it was wrong.
Consistency.
You knew it was wrong.
Consistency
Bush
equals
League.
success.
This is revenge.
I would love to hear if everyone has those little things that you don't do in video games that you just
That's
know.
one.
You don't pick a, you know, like
Can you
there's
just
like
give me the win? I won the game.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
You won it in a way that we don't like. That's all.
Sorry.
We're giving you. This is Brooklyn verse, baby.
You know what?
This is Brooklyn verse, baby. You gotta earn your stripes here.